We have campuses across the world, and so we're very keen to have a globalised experience for our students, and we're using technology to underpin that. In addition to that, we are very cognizant that we have to prepare our students and also assess them after class so that they have a very rich experience in class itself. And finally, the affordances within the class itself, so enabling the academics to beam in their colleagues from overseas, give the students a value-add experience that they wouldn't be able to get anywhere else, requires the technology to enable that. So we're using Moodle as our learning management system, and that obviously has a number of tools enabled within it. We're also using FutureLearn to be able to support our MOOCs, and again, those two tools provide significant analytics data that we're then able to use to be able to monitor the students' progress. Well, we can predict the type of feedback that the students need, and then from that we can actually pull in that feedback specific for them. So a brief introduction for the student and any video that you might have, followed by the elements that are going to help them the most, and then closed off by an invitation for them to come and talk to me should they have any further queries. So we're rolling this out as a process for all of our academics across Monash, and that then will enable us to be able to provide that individualised feedback that our students require. The issue with analytics currently is with large classes and enabling appropriate visualisations of where the students are at, but in as efficient a manner as possible so that the academics can dive in and help those students who are at need, or even those students who are doing really well and don't actually realise it quite yet, especially those students who just come to the country or in their first year of university. We're very keen to be able to highlight for them when they've done well as well. At this point, most of the analytics packages that we've seen are focused on classes of no more than about 50 students, and so this is a big restriction for us. So we're addressing those challenges right now by creating our own systems and our own visualisations, and one of the reasons that we want to do that is we don't want to be beholden to one solution given to us by just one vendor. What we'd prefer to do is bring in the information from all of the wide array of technologies that we provide from different vendors, bring it into an in-house database, and then from there be able to draw out the relevant analytics. So we're working on that right now, and in fact it's some of the work that I'm leading just at the minute. We have a team called eSolutions. They're our ITS group. I'm dealing with about 20 people there, and what I'm providing is the pedagogic need of our academics so that they understand that. And then we're working together to be able to understand the limitations of the data analysts, but also the data visualisation and the limitations that we have there as well. So that's something that I work with daily with that team, and we're using an agile approach to be able to create tools that are quite flexible and quickly delivered for the academics. The networking is crucial. For us to be able to see that we're not alone, that we can see where the other major players are in terms of their work and their progressions and their problems that they're facing at the minute. And then from that be able to make those connections and determine what we can do together is absolutely crucial.